What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I'm currently wrapped in a tortilla blanket. My name is Joey Mayberry.
Ooh, that sounds quite cozy.
It is. It's a microfiber, but it looks like a flour tortilla.
Love. Adorable.
When I
I'm
tell you how much I
Mhm.
love a freaking micro throw blanket, like
Cozy, right?
the bed, there's like six of them on my bed.
One of my favorite things in life is a good blanket. Doug got me like one of the UGG blankets for Christmas, and I use it all the time. It's my favorite. And I missed it so much this week because the hotel blanket I had, when a hotel has like an extra blanket in the closet,
hmm
you know how like that extra blanket always sucks?
It always does. It's the
This was
worst.
the saddest of sad blankets. Like,
Oh.
it was so thin, and I was like, I need more insulation because I sleep with like a weighted blanket at home.
Oh.
I love a weighted blanket. I have a
Mm-mm.
25-pound weighted blanket.
Not me. Could not
I
be
want to
me.
be entombed in my sleep.
Wait, so
It's a
was it
bird
very
alive match
thin?
every night.
But but it's a thin blanket. Was it
Okay.
itchy?
It wasn't itchy. It was just like not here's the thing. So like it was like a Disney resort. It was like one of those on their property. So you
Oh
could
yeah.
tell like children
Which
had stayed
one?
here. Coronado Springs.
Oh yeah, I've stayed
Um
there. I like that place.
yeah, it was nice. But you could tell children had been in this room because
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, there was a child in here. like so
Why do you
which
sound like a
I
gay hocus
understand.
pocus sister?
A child. Um, my problem with that resort was like it was so large. I was like, I got my steps in, like, but yeah, no. But yeah, no, it was just a sad blanket. But I'm very happy to be reunited with my good blanket.
I have to do something really quick just
Mhm.
so our YouTube viewers can appreciate the nostalgia that we're giving. Because you're rocking, is that a t-shirt or a wife beater under your blue jean jacket?
It's like a mesh sort of high tank white beater situation. Yeah.
Because you've got the hat that I love the
Mhm.
hat, and you're
Thank
giving
you.
straight up Hollister. So I'm gonna put this hat on like this because I
Yes.
have my Van shirt
Oh
on.
my god, look at it. We are like a mall in itself. I love it. I
We
love it.
I feel like we're that old show. You remember? They're 16 trying to find a way.
um First of all, just because we haven't recorded since, but I pray all of our listeners are absorbing the new Songs for Worship album, Luck or Something Like It by Hilary Duff.
Oh
Um,
my God, I love it.
it's so good. I'm so obsessed.
Can I say that? Okay, so as a gay elder millennial,
Mhm.
we are getting the resurgence of Hillary Duff.
Oh my
We
god,
are
yeah.
getting a Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special at the end of this month.
I'm excited.
And freaking AJ Lee has a title in WWE right now. Like,
What
what
is
year is it?
life? What is going on? Well, it could be any of the last 5 years because Rhea Ripley's in the title match at WrestleMania. So, but no
You,
shade.
there's
Like,
no shade. She's Rhea Rip. Did
I
you
love
expect
Rhea
Kiana
Rip. Like,
James to go to
here's
WrestleMania?
no, not I love Kiana, but like my thing is just like they put the biggest stars at WrestleMania, and let's be for real, people. Rhea is a star who, like, I have friends who don't watch wrestling who are like, no, I do. And they're like, who is this?
Oh
Like,
yeah. So, I work in a lot of different entertainment
yeah,
environments, and whenever I bring up wrestling around children, they'll either go like Roman Reigns or like Rhea Ripley, and
yeah.
that's saying something.
She's a star. So I
Mhm.
get it. So be mad. But, like, I mean, hey, if it wasn't going to be Bianca, I'm happy with Rhea. So
I'm happy with Rhea. Honestly, out of all the choices that we had to be Jade's opponent, I'll go with Rhea out of those six.
absolutely. I think so too. I don't know. So it's a very unpredictable WrestleMania season. I mean, not at all what I imagined a few months ago, but I'm excited for it. I love WrestleMania season, even though I usually just complain. So
I com- this is like probably the first WrestleMania season that I feel like I might complain. Like legitimately
yeah.
though.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I always like look forward to more so like the stuff around WrestleMania,
Yeah.
the more than WrestleMania itself, because like, no.
My very no, but I feel like because how many WrestleMania is in like what 3 weeks?
No, honey, it's in like 7.
7? Okay, I don't know, but like, shouldn't I be excited about something happening at that show already? Like, shouldn't I? It's 2 days. It's a 2-day event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, something should excite
I
me by now.
Oh my god. All right. Well, you know what is exciting actually? I actually am very excited because this is a fun week.
Uh-huh.
The Golden Era podcast excites me. And this week we are recapping the week of January 2nd, 2006. And to be honest, one of my favorite underrated pay-per-views um like of all time.
Honestly, very underrated pay-per-view. Like there was a lot of stuff. Like we messaged so Alti, we were talking to each other beforehand, being like, "Oh my
Mhm.
god, there's so much stuff we have to watch."
Mhm.
And y'all, I'm blown away that not only was it a lot of stuff, it was kind of quality stuff for the ladies
It
this
was
week.
quality stuff. Like it was not like bullshit we had to watch, which I love. I mean, I don't get me wrong, we love our bullshit weeks. But
And there is some bullshit sprinkled in
there's
here.
some
There's a
bullshit sprinkled
yeah.
into here, but all right, well, let's get into it. So Mickie James is with Vince McMahon in the back, and Vince is just like, "Why'd you kiss Trish?" And she's the women's champion. I look up to her.
Because she's the one that said I kissed her.
I guess so. I was like, okay, well, let's not put that message out there because some creep is gonna go to a meet and greet.
Well, Mickie said this.
Mickey's little. So, but we love it. I also love Mickey's little braid she's got going on here.
I do
Cute.
love Mickey's little braid. It's
Yeah.
cute. It's a little good
So
accessory. It
it's a
does
good
not
accessory.
stave off any of the Miley Cyrus rumors that I've been spreading about her.
Oh my god, she does kind of have a little Miley situation because then she's got her blonde wig later. Like,
I'm just saying, I don't think that we've ever seen Miley Cyrus and Mickie James in the same room.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, Trish was flown out to Raw to run on some stairs this week.
Literally, like she runs up and down the stairs, and then Todd Grisham comes over and asks for an interview, and
I was
asks,
also sorry, good.
"Oh," and he's just like, "What'd you think about that kiss?" And then she's like, "Fuck off, Todd," and just keeps running up the
I'm fucking busy.
stairs.
Like, it made me uncomfortable. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
no shit. I also was like LOLing at her wearing like a visor indoors. Like
Okay, I wasn't gonna bring that up, so I'm glad that you brought it up.
I was like, is it sunny? Are we playing? Is it the weather for tennis?
She's really not a good fan, big fan of the light pollution that comes from those fluorescent light bulbs. Like,
It's bad for the skin. So,
mhm.
but she's like, yeah, on this Sunday, yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do to retain the women's title. But yeah, that kiss, yeah, no, I don't know what she was doing. But I'm gonna go
Yeah.
shower.
What? I love that this is why Trish is here this week. Like,
Yeah, I was like, what? So then Maria's in the ring. And she is now the hostess of the Kiss Cam.
I love the kiss cam.
So do I.
I completely forgot about the kiss cam.
So did I. And honestly, it's actually the birth of my stolen catchphrase, "What's up, all you stars and studs?" Because she started doing it when she started later on, when she gets more confident on the mic, she starts saying that as she introduces the Kiss Cam.
Oh.
So yeah. So
I
she's
wondered
doing
when that was gonna come up.
yeah. So she's doing the kiss cam. She's hot kisser. Yeah. All right. And then Victoria's music hits. Now this is as fun as this week is. This is a tough week for me because this is the week Victoria realized she discovered, I'm going to say, a store called Five Below.
Oh, I
And
feel like this is Spencer's.
Spencer Gifts. This is a Spencer Gifts. She went in there originally. I'm gonna get something silly to prank the girls with. Get a slinky spring to scare Tori's dog.
Oh, not Chloe.
Oh, Chloe deserved it.
Oh.
She turned and saw a wall of t-shirts, and nestled between the Blink 182 t-shirt and
the kitten eating hot dog
was your boyfriend says thanks. And she said, I have to have this.
And not only did she have to have it, she had to wear her neck collar that made it look like a really thick turtleneck tube top.
And then the pink jeans, which I'm convinced she borrowed from Tori, because they looked like Tori pants. So, and also, okay, so she's out in that in the neck brace. Tori also, this is a discovery week for her too. Mm-hmm. She's realized her love of rhinestone blazoned words on shirts, because she is a bad angel on Raw.
What does that even mean?
I was like, what? However, I have to give it to her. Candace looked snatched to hell. She looked great.
She does. Oh, speaking of Candace, did you see Kairi Sane talking to she was talking to some girl backstage in a promo, and she had like fabric dripping down, and she starts playing with the fabric, and she goes, "Are you a jellyfish?" And all I could think of was us talking about Candace and Tori every single Monday.
Yes, their fashions. The fashions. So they get in the ring, and Victoria's like, "Did you have a happy new year, Maria?" Oh no, Maria says first, "Did you guys want to be on Kiss Cam?" I mean, I get it. I love her. And Victoria's like, "Did you have?" First of all, also, why did Victoria look so short?
I don't know, because everyone else was wearing heels.
Yeah, that's it. I was like, what the hell? Like, I was like, but she's like, "Do you have a good New Year's, Maria?" Well, I didn't, because of what Carlito did to me. Where were you?
Where were you? What?
It's like, wait, what? Like,
do y'all like each other? Is this why her and Candace teamed in Saudi Arabia?
She's like, "I thought you were on our team now." You had a match. So where were you? Well, I was getting attacked by Carlito.
Even the dog tried to help.
I bet you forgot we have a match tonight. What? Like, and then they just start attacking.
That she agreed. They were like, "I bet you're so stupid you forgot we had a match."
So then Tori and Candace. Now, I think this Maria learned how to take a back bump this week, because she just gets thrown on her back
a lot,
like 20 times. Like, and Candace learned how to do the hair pull back, because she just did that a bunch of times. And I did LOL at like Tori's little like kick, like the first time. So
my favorite thing is I can't tell legitimately if Victoria is like not throwing those kicks or just kicking the shit out of girls. I cannot tell.
It's concerning, but like, she like goes at her. I mean, to be honest, I won't lie, like this was kind of a fun like match for me. It was essentially a beatdown, but like I enjoyed it, because like this is weird, but like I'm kind of a fan of building a pay-per-view story and like an episode sometimes. Like
an episode, or as we'll talk about later, the pay-per-view itself. I love that.
I love that. So like, so she like is throwing Maria around. Tori at one point puts the dog's butt in Maria's face. And Candace tries to get in the ring. Maria knocks her down and gets like a pop. And this is really building up Maria too as like that underdog. and getting her so over. I'm so convinced like this match in itself just did wonders for her too, because she starts segueing into John Cena territory after this.
Oh, yeah, she does. This is about that time,
Mhm.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't really
So
like this era. Not
I
because of
know.
John Cena, just because of
I
Lita.
know, I know. So Maria gets a surprise victory roll up on Victoria, and it like big pop, everyone goes crazy. But then the girls counter her. I did enjoy once Candace found how to hook the arm correctly, the double DDT. Because
She just had to take a little second. At least
and
she
then
made sure she was
I'm
safe.
surprised like Tori just didn't like grab her and be like fucking here. Like so, and then Ashley runs
True
out.
Tori didn't know really either.
Tori didn't either know either. Tori's like left foot green.
You remember that scene in Scary Movie where the two blonde girls are trying to turn the TV off? And she's like, what are you doing? It's backwards.
It's that. It's very that. So then Ashley runs out to a huge pop to make the save.
She gets a huge pop, and then I'm very confused on Ashley Massaro's direction right now, because they keep building her like she comes out for all these saves and they're building her as like this big person, but at the same time she's like not doing anything.
No, she did like a clothesline and then she got her ass kicked right away. And yeah, it made me kind of sad. But they also ripped Maria's clothes off. I forgot to mention that. Which kind of gives the like why they have a Bra Panties match. Gauntlet. So, but yeah, no, but love a little beatdown moment. I actually really enjoyed this in the sense that like it kind of reminded you more that like Victoria, Candace, and Tori are kind of like a team and a force, because they haven't really been doing too much lately. So
Not really. I mean, pretty much since Mickie and Trish have now turned their attention to each other, they don't have much to do.
And they don't even like have them all come out together sometimes. Like I think Victoria's match with Mickie was just her too. So I enjoyed this. Well, speaking of Mickie, she's backstage. And we see Trish's silhouette in the shower. Like, what if like it was like something like really gross and she's like like you see her like fart in her hand and like smell it.
Is that something people do in the shower?
Sure, someone has. I just tried to think of something that will like just like throw this in a trajectory that's like, oh, Mickey's like repulsed and the feud is over.
I'm just thinking of like some bottom being like, oh, the fart is clear. Like
so she just like farts and like the whole shower goes.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay.
What is wrong with us?
A lot. We took a week off and this is what happens. So
we talk about Trish having a shit bomb.
Listen, I had to censor my language around children all week at Disney.
Ew.
So I know, but I was plenty mean to some. So Doug told me I realized it was like a teenager. And like I got really like I can get a little short in crowds. I'm a fast walker, don't have time. And we're going on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. First of all, there's like 4 fucking rooms you have to walk through after the line. They're like, okay, no, we're going to stop here. And then this door's going to open. Then they're going to go here. I'm like, okay. So I'm like trying to keep like my family together. And this person was trying to, I was like, excuse me, my family's coming through. And Doug was like, that kid almost cried. I was like, kid? It was like a 10-year-old Jake that I was like, oh, he was tall. I thought it was an adult. I just saw him oops.
Don't you talk about my family.
So all right. So Trish goes to reach for her towel and it's not there because Mickie had grabbed it.
One of my biggest fears and slight fantasies at the same time in a gym.
No, I get it. I very
depends on
much
who
get
has
it.
the towel.
Yeah, if it's like someone I'm not there for, I'm like, no.
Give it.
Give
Give
it.
it back.
So Trish goes to grab her towel, and Mickey's she's like, Mickie, what? Oh my god, what are you doing in here? Trish, I'm sorry. It's the only way I can get your attention. You're not returning my calls. Oh my god, Trish, I'm so sorry about last week. Oh my god, Trish, I'm so sorry. And then Trish is like, okay, can I have my towel, please? Can I have my towel, please? Yeah, no, Trish, I'm just like so sorry. Towel,
Towel.
towel,
Towel.
Here you go. So Mickie holds it up a la Sable.
Yoo-hoo, Tori.
It's me, Sable. It's me,
I miss
Mickie.
that so much.
I miss it so much. I miss her. I wish that he did this feud with Sable and Mickie. So
the iconery of it all. I would live.
Oh, it would have been so good. Do you love me now? No. I don't get what's so interesting. So
Do you know, speaking of things we haven't got to talk about in a while, do you know what hit me the other day?
What?
Randomly, I just saw this kid and he was just like eating, I think it's like some sort of red sauce something is outside at this restaurant, like he was on a thing, and he was just eating. He's like, you want some food? And I literally just went straight to Stephanie McMahon.
Oh my god, wait, she's doing meet and greet for WrestleMania. Maybe I'll wear a shirt that just says, do you want some food?
I will make you a shirt that says I burned her.
I need a screen cap of her like from one of those segments for the. I just need it. Maybe I'll just wear a Sable shirt. It's me, Sable.
I would get a framed 8x10 of that picture meme of her that just says when you say gracias to the Mexican waiter.
Well, if I meet her, that's why I'm smiling in the picture.
So she's smiling too.
So, all right. So Trish is like, Mickey's holding the towel, and Trish is like waiting for it, and Mickie goes, "Wow, Trish, nice boobs." To be honest, one of my favorite, just the delivery. Wow, Trish, nice boobs.
Nice boobs. It was so good.
It's sent me because first of all, this story is now just like WWE is like, this is now just a lesbian storyline. Like, but it's so good and it's so creepy and so like actually a little homophobic.
A little homophobic,
but
it does make sense if you are a straight woman being stalked by a psycho, somewhat lesbian.
In this case, I'm gonna support the homophobia. So,
let the record show that hate sometimes wins.
Equal.
I'm dead.
So anyway, so she's just like, so all right. So Lita and Edge and Ric Flair are out, and truthfully, we did not really watch this. I remember it, but it's really just Edge showing a video of himself dressed as Ric Flair, giving some guy a figure 4 leg lock in a car.
I did enjoy him like flocking like a chicken through the street, going woo woo woo
woo woo. I did skim to see when Lita talks. Lita just says, "Oh, the voice. I hope she takes it for everything you've got."
Yeah, but the bump it's back this week.
The bump it's back. Have this day. So all right, so yeah, so that's that segment. All right, we have a debut this week. Controversial opinion. I quite enjoyed this character.
I love this character.
Okay, I'm so glad. I thought this was gonna be like my boogeyman for you. Like,
is this controversial to love Mama Benjamin?
I think heteros hated it. I think
why?
I don't know. I think gays like Mama Benjamin, but I also don't think a lot of gays know who she is, to be honest.
She is probably the greatest actress that WWE has ever seen.
I love her. So she was, if I'm not mistaken, she was a comedian they brought in to play this part.
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love her. She's hilarious. She's so funny. And she was what was needed because, sorry guys, Shelton Benjamin is not interesting. And
But he's really good. He's
he
just
is.
not interesting.
And the thing is, I think the heteros hate this because they're like, Shelton's such a good wrestler. He doesn't need this. But he did, though.
Everyone does. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm gonna quick side note because I want to talk about Mama Benjamin so bad because I
Yeah.
love her. The Danhausen debuted at
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber. And so many people are sitting there like going, oh, this is stupid. This would never work in WWE. We don't like hokey characters like this. I was like, since when did wrestling stop being hokey?
Hey, wrestling is stupid.
Yeah, it's really dumb. We're talking about we're literally talking about quasi lesbian love storyline over a gold championship belt. Like
Yeah.
it's stupid. Like
This
y'all.
is the dumbest of dumb things. This show is going to end this week with a man carrying out a briefcase
Mhm.
and handing it to an old man. And then he gets to go get a spinning gold belt.
After hitting a bloody man.
Yeah, after hitting a bloody man who just competed in a big cage match with storage containers that they put people in.
Yeah. Like this is
it was
all really dumb.
It's essentially like just a big net with Tupperware in it.
Literally. Like this is why I'm getting so irritated with current
I hate
wrestling with
people.
like TKO and ESPN because this is
TK
not
blows.
sports. It's
Yeah.
not sports.
I
Like,
want shit entertainment back.
Mm.
I'm so bored. I barely watch anymore. Like we've discussed this. I watch on Instagram.
literally.
And like because there's no stories like that. I'm so starved for something entertaining that I'm like gagging over Liv Morgan sitting ringside eating chicken nuggets a few weeks ago. I'm like, oh my god, something's entertaining, but it even wasn't. I was like, it's something.
It's not a former collegiate world athlete, two-time track and field Olympic
Yeah.
gold. What you want to do it? She's been competing since NXT in her 14th title match. She's got 16.
Stupid, dumb storylines. I want like Becky Lynch is somewhat giving it to me, somewhat barely.
AJ Lee is not.
AJ Lee is not.
Mm-mm.
I know. I'm like, AJ, what are you trying to do?
It was really cool for a second, and now it's like,
well, because they're trying to make her like the athletes. I'm like, let her just be fucking crazy.
Literally, like she came out. I
Like-
was watching that little promo she cut like before we logged on, and it was like, I'm gonna be a fighting champion, and I'm gonna ask these girls. I don't care. Be crazy.
Be
God.
crazy. Just go nuts. Give me something interesting. Everyone, even my girls, like a few weeks ago, they're like, we want to fight for tag titles because we have fun. Like, it's like, like at least Rhea's simulating anal sex when she pins people.
Yeah, we love that.
Love it. Oh my god. All right. Speaking of anal sex, Shelton's mom is there. And she is like so she comes into the room. Shelton! Shelton, oh mama, what are you doing here? I came all the way from Orangeburg, South Carolina. And she's like, I didn't come all the way up here to see you lose. Like, she's like, get your behind to the showers.
Oh, it wasn't behind. His ass.
Yes.
Your ass.
Oh, loved it. Love me some Mama Benjamin. We're going to see a lot of her. I don't think she's there super long, but I love this character.
She's okay. We're in 2005. It's literally been 21 years at this point since this has happened. And I remember this woman vividly because of how much I adored her. She was so good. God.
Such a good character. And what I liked about her too is like she was just like a different character. To be honest, like I think hints of this character inspired what they wanted Vicky Guerrero to be in a way. Like very vocal, very like but like I liked her more. I love this character.
And oh my god, like this promo backstage just set up for the glory that is this Sunday. Like I'm so excited for it.
Such a good. Oh, all right. Well, let's go over to SmackDown first.
SmackDown. Charmel?
Charmel. So Jillian, I like her outfit. Is out with JBL. He talked, I didn't listen.
I
But
didn't need it. I'm gonna beat up Matt Hardy.
beat up Matt Hardy with my man tits. So him and Matt Hardy have have a falls count anywhere match, and Jillian grabs Matt Hardy's foot on the ramp. He's on a ladder, and JBL hits him with a trash can and pushes him into the car and wins. So
he does fall off a ladder into a legitimate car hood.
That was good. I mean, like at first I was like, oh, no other move, but I was like, oh, I guess falling on a car off a ladder
is a good one. No lie, even if it didn't like register as the most extreme thing you've ever seen on television, as someone who's taken many a bump, I'd be like, nope, that's the go home. I'm not doing that again. No more bumps afterwards. In fact, I'm taking a month off.
I'm good. I will be in a wheelchair for the remainder. So
I would be okay. You know what? Honestly, I was so worried for him taking that bump near the hood because JBL horns. Yeah, you could just get impaled.
Yeah. What if he died on camera with that? That'd be scary.
All
right. Well, speaking of, the smoke starts coming out of the limo, and a red light, and the boogeyman comes out of the moonroof.
And the boogeyman.
And he chases them, and they try to escape through the crowd, and he grabs Jillian Hall by the skirt and stuffs worms in her panties. So
remember about 5 minutes ago when we were talking about how stupid wrestling is?
Yeah. So there's that. So
you know my favorite thing still. I know we talked about it last episode, but the fact that like JBL is so terrified of worms makes me laugh because like he's pulling Jillian and like Boogeyman has her by the ankles and JBL has her by the wrist and she's like, help me, and he's like screaming, and then Boogeyman just drops one leg and pulls some worms out, and JBL is like, I'm out, bro. Like that was just too much.
He's mortified, and I'm actually concerned for Jillian.
I mean, the best is yet to come.
Anyway, so Melina's out. Okay. So just want to bring this up. So Mark Henry's going to wrestle 3 guys, and they're out. And I have to say, I think this is the superior Mark Henry theme. I love this bop.
This is such a bop. I don't think it's the superior one though. I love somebody gonna get the ass kicked.
Nobody is kicking my ass. No, I'm into this like do 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 do.
You're not into the song. You just want to make the noise.
I really do. It's a great annoy people song. And unfortunately for Doug, it has now re-entered my musical head catalog. So he'll be hearing it a lot. which we haven't even gotten to it yet, but my current annoy him song is like Ashley's like bird. Turn out, bird. Like I'm like, we have a year of her using that we haven't gotten to yet. He's in trouble. All right.
Well, I will say, Jake, there's a reason that when I told you I would be possibly moving to Philadelphia, I said, do you know anyone looking for a roommate? And I didn't ask you if you were.
I hate you. I'm such a singer though. So all right. So she's out. Mark Henry beats up these guys, and then Melina's like, yes. And so Michael Cole gets in there and he's like, what is this relationship between you and Mark? I just imagine you're also his manager. You know? Last week when I said I was suing Dave Bautista, it was so hard that I needed protection. So I brought in Mark Henry.
Okay. I'm going to say something that might blow your mind.
Okay.
But if you close your eyes and just listen to Melina speak. She
Uh-huh.
sounds like Kamala Harris.
I'm just imagining Kamala Harris. She would have won the election if she entered the debate doing splits.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. No more WWE Hall of Famers for president. No
Please.
more. No more.
No more. But I see what you mean though. Two divas. So,
Not saying I would not watch Kamala Harris in a wrestling match, because I definitely would. That sounds great.
I would love it. I love me some Kamala.
Kamala Harris has won the Intercontinental Championship. We did it, Joe.
Waiting for that person who stand Hulk Hogan to comment, I'm never watching again. Good. All right.
Yeah.
So bye. All right. So Charmel's in the back with Randy Orton. I don't like Randy Orton's hair length right now. Sorry. It was just a side observation. It's weird.
Question: he has hair?
So, like, no, like currently on what we're discussing currently.
Oh,
Like
no.
it's really long in the front.
Oh, I don't look up.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So he's like, I would have won last week if Charmel had go. Oh, back up, Randy. Back it up, Randy.
Randy.
Back it up, Randy. And he's like, well, back it up what? And Booker's like, hey. Sorry. I don't know what's on that one.
Sounded like Fat Albert on a treadmill.
Oh my god. Charbel, she goes, he's like, hi, beat Chris Benoit before. Oh, Randy, that was a long time ago. This woman. So basically,
love her.
Love her. I can't believe I've ever doubted her.
I know, saying, and like I remember thinking, because I never really watched her, and that's the sad part.
Same. I'm like, oh man, she was in all these men's things, so I wasn't paying attention. But she's great.
She's so great. And like I never really understood whenever they were like, oh, Charmel's going into the Hall of Fame. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. So it still pisses me off when I see people who are like, Booker T's wife's in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, she got a name.
And I'm sure.
So when I say Michelle McCool's husband's in the Hall of Fame, they can be mad. So,
my favorite thing about have you watched any of the Undertaker Michelle McCool like interviews?
I don't think I can stomach, but I should for LOLs.
I just love every time that he's like, yeah, I first saw her and I fell in love, and she's like, I didn't like him. I didn't want to go around him. I didn't want to
Who is dark-sided? Also, wait, side note, what is going on with Tiffany and the little Michelle McCool crosses?
Huh? She is Charlie girl.
Introducing next, Tiffany. Shine, Jesus, shine. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like crosses on gear. Like
unless it's Rey Mysterio. I love Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, if it's Rey, I get that. Like he has literally one tattooed on him. Like, but like I'm just like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Tiffany's very religious. I don't know, but
I'm okay with it. I love religion. It's just the display of religion at this point is so tainted in this country, but let's not dive into that.
I would just love to see someone with like a big pride flag. See how that goes over.
I mean, let's see. Kit Wilson.
All right. So anyway, all right. So then we get to Crystal. And I guess this feels very like, let's just find a way to put her on TV this week.
Yeah, I mean, this interview question is very, very strange.
What? It's so weird. She's like, hey, everyone. I also like, side note, I do love when Crystal wears her little glasses. Like, I like that they're having her do that. Hey, guys, it's me, Crystal. I'm here with Booker T and Charmel. Hey, guys, is it weird to be married on SmackDown? What? Excuse me?
I liked Booker T's answer though. She's like, no, I love my wife. Like I was like,
It's
oh,
brown sugar every day. So then Orlando Jordan comes over and he's like, I will suck you off. No, he's like,
honestly, kind of.
like it was a little, I don't know what was going on here, but he was like, it was kind of like, I'm gonna do something to you.
I'll do something. Well, here's the other thing. I don't remember much of Orlando Jordan. Like, I just didn't watch any of this.
I wasn't interested, yeah.
So when he starts talking, I'm like, oh, that's what you sound like?
This is awful, but like when I found out he was bi, I was like, oh, I was like, no, someone I'm not even a fan of.
I know.
Like,
it's like he's just no, doesn't.
He just like I was like, oh, I want someone I stan. Like, when is 2014 Sami Zayn coming out?
2014.
Just 2014. Like, beyond that, no, I don't know her. But like, but okay. I miss 2014 Sammy. Yum.
All right. Just wanted him to make you
let's go. So Sharmell and Booker T are out during Randy Orton Chris Benoit's match, and Chris was like, "What's it like?" Like, so this day of the match, Sharmell just gets ejected like right away because she picks up a crutch, and then they're like, "We know what you're doing,"
and then she gets ejected with it, and Booker T's at commentary like, "I need that crutch."
But yeah, all right. What was I serious? So Minim is facing Batista and Rey Mysterio in a steel cage, and Melina's out. I mean, just lots of shots of her like,
yeah, shaking the cage.
And then she calls out Mark Henry, and he beats up Batista. I think this is when Batista gets hurt, though.
I mean, it's a cage match. It can happen. But
yeah,
I did love the ending though, with Mark Henry just standing on top of the cage, like at the top. I was like, yeah, I dig this. This is good. It
makes me so bummed that Batista did get injured though, because I know Batista would have came out on top, but I would have loved for that little storyline to play out. Instead of like having to force like Kurt Angle into it, which made no sense. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Batista versus Ray would have been a more memorable Mania match. But
yeah. Anyway. Yeah, true.
All right. Well, now it is time for New Year's Revolution.
The end is near.
Well, they dubbed over the real song, but I remember it was like a Disturbed song because it did that like weird like they do in their songs.
Oh, was it Down with the Sickness?
It was Stricken. It was like, it won't come like a woman is suffering. Tell me why.
I love the iconic Straight Boy playlists.
These stupid ass songs.
Because like nobody ever expects that I would just randomly know all the words to a Disturbed song.
But yeah, I listen. Like I love we've embraced this love. I was so happy the Royal Rumble theme was sort of a throwback to like straight boy music with like Linkin Park's like heavy in the crowd. I was like, oh, this is like modern straight boy because like all their other ones are like rap songs. And I'm like, that's not for me. I hate it. I was like, no, I want like new metal or whatever the fuck that is. Like I don't want this shit. Like
I want new metal or I want rap that goes hard. Like
yeah, like not just like
I don't need to. Who is that hyping up?
No one, not I. I want like I also, unpopular opinion, I hate when they use like older rock songs. Like I hate Survivor Series because I hate the War Game song.
Oh, I love that song.
I hate it so much. I don't want that. I don't need it. I want shitty music that we will be embarrassed by. and I want it to be my secret that I enjoy it.
You know who you need to listen to then? You listen to Youngblood.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I do love some Youngblood. Looking like a zombie.
Also, I find, is it weird to you that he's oddly sexy?
Yeah, no, I got it. I do get it.
It's
I
strange.
very much get it. Yeah. No, it's like because he's like not normally something when I'd be like sexy, but like I'm like sexy. Like I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy.
So,
So I went to my friend Alexia's birthday party. She's my friend. She's Marcos's best friend. So he was in town. We were all hanging out, and one of her friends brings a karaoke machine. And like the only thing that a lot of people will like remember me as is when I tell them that I was a wrestler, they're like, "Oh, the wrestling guy." So randomly, her drunk friend, who he's a straight boy, just goes, "Oh, I'm gonna pop the wrestling guy," and starts going off "Sexy Boy" on karaoke. And I was at first kind of like, okay, this is cringe. And then he passes me the mic to be Sherry Martel, and I was like, you knew what I needed.
Yes. We love it. Then you're like, wait, you're gonna love this one. I just need a little space to go. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck? I can call the world, I can be alone. You.
Have you heard this one? If you think that your man enough to love me.
I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So Lita is ringside for Edge versus Ric Flair. Lita knew it was a big night, so she had to wear her favorite pair of pants.
She wore her favorite pair of pants.
Her current favorite pair of pants.
Also, her hair is interesting because
it looks like pigtails.
Kind of, but it looks like honestly like they just picked the bump it off and left the rest of the hair.
Right. Okay, so because I was gonna say it was kind of that one photo of her like with like it's a Hardy Boys era photo, and it's like the white top with the black. Yeah. It's a short figure. The hair reminded me of that, but fused with the bump it hair without the bump it.
It literally looks like if you think of her bump it as a Lego block on the top of her head, it looks like someone just picked up the bump it, and that's the hair.
Literally, yeah. So, all right, well, top to bottom, honestly, this pay-per-view was so much fun. And for like a throwaway pay-per-view too, like under fucking rated. I loved every match.
I had so much fun with it. You know what I was really confused of with the whole Lita thing though? So she's at ringside with Flair, and like the cutoff happened because Flair just decided to like slide outside and chase Lita at random.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just gonna fuck with Lita.
Yeah.
And like thumbs her in the eye and stuff. And
he like goes like he gets Edge down, and then she didn't do anything. He just slides out the ring and is like, I'm gonna chase her around to the other side so Edge can spear me.
Flair was just more interested in getting his hands on Lita in this match too, because then like Lita gets on the apron at one point, Edge is out of the ring, and he throws Lita in too.
Oh yeah.
And then he gives her the figure 4, and this is where the ending comes in because Edge just comes in, hits Flair pretty hard with that briefcase, and Flair's busted open immediately, and then just beats the shit out of him. And it was honestly like kind of a good swerve. Something throws me off a little bit in a bad way, but like. This was a good swerve because honestly, looking at this, you didn't think anything else was going to happen later in the pay-per-view.
Because honestly, like this wasn't my tea. I didn't really care. I was like, okay, I don't.
Yeah.
Also, I will say this pay-per-view did a thing for me that I don't like. I don't really care for blood. Like blood's not my bag.
Same, me either. No, same. All right. So, but Edge and Lita take apart Ric Flair. All right. Now it's time for a women's championship match. One of my favorite video packages ever. I'm like your biggest fan.
Nice boobs.
I love it. It's like got like this crazy music. I idolize you, Trish. Look, like wow, Trish, nice boobs.
Edit your promo reel like it's a reality show.
Yeah. I idolize you, Trish. Trish. I'm like your biggest fan. It's such a good hype video. Like that. It's very that. I need to watch that again. Steel cage.
Edge.
Ray Mysterio. That better be just that is her Hall of Fame pack.
Please. I'm like kind of quasi excited to hear her Hall of Fame speech.
I won't lie. I hope she picks a woman to induct her, but it'll be Triple H. But I'd love a diva to do it. Actually, to be honest, I do think she deserves it. I love her, but
she does deserve it. I'm kind of in just every way, shape, and form of what she could say. I'm very intrigued in what she's going to say.
It's not going to be what we want. I know that. But I'm here for it.
Thank you all. I'm so honored to be inducted into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame class. First off, fuck Deborah. Second
we're gonna get that. Like, and everyone buy your Connor's Cure bracelet.
This is hope.
This is hope. No, we love Steph. All right, so but this match. All right, first of all, I said this before and I stand by it. I preferred this to the WrestleMania match.
This was so much fun, and also I know people love Mickie's gear from that Mania. This is it.
This gear, and I think Trisha's gear is way better too. I think both of their gears were so much better at this pay-per-view. I thought their hair was better at this pay-per-view. I was like, this pay-per-view ate that pay-per-view. That match is amazing too. Don't get me wrong. But I just had so much fun because this felt so fresh at the time. Because this was the first time we really saw the two of them go at it.
Also, this felt so fresh now after watching everything. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, it was hard hitting. It was fun. It was sexy in the right amount, which is weird, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but it was also like technical. They worked a good little chain wrestling spot for like 4 or 5 minutes.
It was great. The cartwheel Mickie did, and she was like, and I loved what. So they were doing the back and forth like arm bars or whatever, and then
hammerlock.
Thank you. Trish gets her in the headlock, and Mickie gets out of it by grabbing Trish's boob. Nice boobs.
And I love commentary kind of like calling to that. They were like, look at the Mind Games by Mickie James. And I was like, this is really good, actually.
It was great. And like what was even more fun to me was watching the slow unraveling of Mickie, because Mickie was so delusional. She thought this was going to be like my hero giving me a good match, but like Trish was really fighting her, and Mickie's like, why did you do that, like at points, and like when like you could tell she was like getting frustrated, and like when she holds the rope open for her and gives her that like smile, I was like I was eating this shit up.
It was so good. Even like the little tiny like ups in the match that you could watch like technically didn't matter because the story was so good. And that's what wrestling's missing. Like everyone's looking for like the little technicals. Like that Stratusfaction that Mickie gave Trish was not clean whatsoever.
It was not clean at all, but here's the thing. It was iconic because right after, the look on Mickie's face is like like she was like eating it up. Like she's like, I did that. Like, and like pauses, and that's what cost her the match too. Like, and it's so good, just like, and so hard hitting. And then the point too, I also loved, Mickie picks up the title like she's gonna hit Trish for a second too.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. And but it's just so fun. And
it's
just
so good. Also, we didn't talk about this. The strikes they were throwing at each other.
Oh my God.
Yeah. My goodness.
They were, and it's so fun too, because I mean, like Victoria's obviously put on great matches with Mickie, but like, here's the thing, like Mickie and Trish are pretty like evenly like matched too. So like, it was really fun to see that. And like, I think Mickie brought a lot out of Trish too, that we haven't seen from Trish. Trish looked like a real like star. And I will dare say, like, I think her feud with Mickie is what really cemented her as like one of the all-time greats.
Literally, I mean, when you look at like who else she was working with at the time, the
Mhm.
match with Mickie is so fresh because we've seen Trish and Victoria for the
Yes.
last 3 years. Like,
Yes.
we're bored of it. And it's not that it's not good, it's just,
It's just we've seen it. And like
yeah.
Tori and Candace are not doing it for us. Like, and we love them, but like they're not Mickie James. And Mickie has also not really gotten an opportunities. It's because she's been a face too to showcase what she can do. Because we've even like exhausted Mickie and Victoria at this point. Like they were wrestling like every week.
Because there's no one else.
There's no one else. But this was just so fresh and so fun. And I loved the end when Mickie goes for the mid kick, Trish kicks, and that chick kick, and the way Mickie sold it.
Oh, so good. That sell was everything.
It was so damn good.
Mickie James is probably the best seller in the women's division, the history of the women's division.
I'm gonna tie her with Alicia. I think they're my two favorites.
Alicia
but I think Alicia's just a little reckless.
I'm glad you said it because I was thinking
it. like that one DDT from Mickie to Alicia. I was like, well, I think that was a little
yeah, that was Lita suicide dive level.
Yeah. But Mickie just like she knows how to make someone look, and she made that look so good. And the crowd was so fucking into this match that it made me so happy. But it was just like, and I get why we had to wait till Mania. I do. But this was just, and we almost didn't because there was a point where they were going to go Candace versus Trish at Mania. So yeah, Candace was on Jay Leno or Conan O'Brien or one of those talk shows, and she said she was getting a women's title shot at WrestleMania.
Oh.
So originally they were going to go that direction.
Well, I need to find that clip because I'm very intrigued.
Yeah. So I'm very surprised. I'm glad they did. But this match though was just
this match probably cemented.
So I think it really did. I think it showed like, oh shit, this is what they can do together.
Mm-hmm.
And we know they can amp it up even more. So iconic match and just so cool. And I think this was a star-making match for Mickie too.
Oh, $1,000,000,000%. Like it was just so good. Like this is a very underrated gem of a match.
Yeah. I'm going to jump to a point too, because there was a clip I also couldn't find and I struggled to find it, but it's really good. So Lita and Edge go to do their Bite This or whatever it is interview. I don't know. There was a million apps at the time. And they're just like, I got bigger fish to fry. So Lita's going to take the questions. So I couldn't find the second clip, but Trish and Mickie are in the back and Mickie caught up to Trish. She's like, wow, Trish, that was like incredible out there. Like our sweaty bodies touching each other. And Trish is like, you know, you lost, right? And they go into the Bite This room or whatever to do their interview next. And Lita is getting up at the same time. And there's like a brief stare down between Trish and Lita.
Oh,
like I need to find this clip, but like I remember this from the DVD and it was so iconic. And so like, and Mickie like standing to the side, like, what? Like, and then Trish goes, this is down to do her interview, and Mickie sits with her. So it's like, oh my God.
I need to see this. This sounds great.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of great, Maria's interviewing herself. So
hi, I'm Maria, and I'm going to be interviewing my guest, Maria.
Maria, do you think you could take the other girl's clothes off? Wow, Maria, I didn't think you'd start with such a hard question. So Gregory Helms, so good. Gregory Helms came over. I fast forwarded, and then Shelton Benjamin's mom and Shelton are arriving, and she's like, "All right." She's like, "You don't have a match on the pay-per-view. That's a problem. Do you eat at a protein bar? Oh, that's why you're losing." Where the catering at? like act like you don't know who the hell I am.
I love when he's like, I'm not really that hungry. She just like looks.
So Shelton's mama is in catering and she's like bending over to get some food. and Viscera
Why
comes
did she
in.
bend over? Was a motivation I couldn't figure out.
I don't know either.
Because she
And
went over
Viscera,
to the trays of food and was like, peanut butter and jelly.
yeah,
Where's the
yeah,
collard greens? Where's the cornbread? And then looks under the table.
yeah. I was like, I'd hope they wouldn't keep it there.
Yeah.
And then Viscera comes in, the lights dim, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give that some of that." Yeah.
I love that he gets his own thing when he walks into a
Yeah.
room. Just different.
So
It's big Viscera.
and he's like, I'm gonna have some of you for dessert. And she's like, no. You want some? Okay. Let's see what I can do about that. So she leaves, and that sets up Shelton Benjamin versus Viscera. She comes out with Shelton.
I could watch her at ringside
Oh,
all
love.
day long. Whoop his ass, Shelton.
She's
Whoop his
so.
ass.
Well, but bring him over here. Bring him over here. And before to call out Viscera, she's like, Viscera! So she's so funny. So she helps Shelton win by whacking Viscera with her purse.
In
I think
front
she
of
has
the
like
referee.
Yeah, in front of the referee. I think she has like a brick in it or something. And then Shelton wins, and like I just like love her out the victory too. Like she's
Viscera!
amazing and so fresh. I love her. We
So
need a
good.
Shelton's mama now. All right. So that was really fun. Okay. I'm so excited for this because this is a guilty pleasure match of mine. It is so fun. I love it.
I'm glad that you find so much pleasure in it because I'm like,
What? Are you kidding? I thought the wrestling was fun. I thought the outfits snatched. First of all, Maria's out first, and this match has so many little things burned into my brain. I just remember as their music starts and the dragon on the ramp goes like breathes out this fire as like this party like is like playing.
It sounds like a Recno concert.
So she's wearing like a silver tube top and black pants. You can see her bra. Candace comes out looking, oh my god, so good. I love this outfit. This bitch. I hate.
Also, came out
so
corseted for a bra and panties gauntlet, which I was like, okay,
all right. And another thing about it in mind. Is that a Playboy bunny? It is. Interesting. Like the commentators. I was like, yeah, no shit. Like, so yeah, but I won't lie. I think it shows so much faith in them to put Candace and Maria, the two least experienced, to start off this match.
I thought it showed a lot of faith. They also were doing some like simple moves, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
But it's so weird calling these matches technically because it's like the way they took the pants off was very creative.
They really were. This was an innovative match.
It was.
I like fuck Elimination Chamber. This is the match that is like Money in the Bank. Who like Bra Panties Gauntlet is where it's at.
Who do I have to talk to get an Elimination Chamber bra and panties match?
Please give us what we want.
Yes.
Give us what we want. So, all right. So this match, though, I really enjoyed. The simple moves, they were so fun. But like we do have like Candace takes off Maria's top. Yeah. And then
my favorite was watching Maria get that corset off of Candace because
I actually was like nervous. I was like, this looks hard.
It was hard. Well, my favorite thing was I was sitting there watching it. You ever watch like a zombie movie when they're just like tearing at the person?
Yeah. So she gets it off, and then I love this. So Candace does her like neck, gets her thing where she wraps the legs around the neck, and Maria gets out of it and pulls off Candace's shorts to eliminate her. And Candace is in her bra and panties.
Actuality, that move should have been called a candy wrapper.
It really should have been. if you think about it. Yeah. So Candace is out and Tori is out next in another bedazzled shirt. I forgot what it said.
What can they call the unprettier though? That's like a candy.
The Trumper.
By God. That sounds like the worst candy I've ever had.
The Jawbreaker. No, Jawbreaker is like the
Pop Rocks.
The I don't know. Candy.
Candy button.
Canned ice.
Not ice.
No. Oh my God. Well, that's probably what she would pick. Anyway. All right. So Tori is out next. And so she comes in, she's being a bitch to Maria, she's throwing her around. Another embedded in my brain thing is when Maria reverses the move and she gets Tori, she's gonna take her pants off and she's like
She did look like she was going to eat her panties.
Yeah. So
my thing though with my brain was when Tori's music hit, I automatically went, oh, Michelle McCool's in this match.
Hell to the no. So her A+ body in this.
Oh my God, that's coming soon, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to listen to her be like, my A+ body.
My A+ body and my A+ body.
You cannot see my A+ body.
Meanwhile, she's wearing like a pasty.
This is my A+ body.
So,
God, I'm not ready.
Tori's top gets ripped off, and then they do the spot where they roll over the referee, and Tori's like, "What the fuck?" to the referee. And she goes to slap the ref. He grabs her hand. She goes to slap with the other hand. He grabs, and then Maria pantses her. And pulls the pants. I was like, this is so fun. I was having so much fun. So then party's over because Victoria's out with a new novelty shirt. Let's get this over with. Which she has been trying to sell this gear forever. So if you're someone who
it's
still on eBay. And I love this match, but her gear's not my favorite, so I'm not buying it. I'm not a fan of the novelty shirts. So Victoria comes out. She starts attacking Maria right away, makes pretty quick work of her, gets the pants off, and Maria's out. And what the fuck, though, with Maria's panties?
I don't know, but I wasn't
a little saggy. I mean,
a little saggy pants.
She looked great, but yeah. All right.
Yes.
So then her next opponent is Mae Young, who comes out. This is the only part of the match I didn't like.
This was awful because Mae Young comes out. They cut on old-timey burlesque music. She shows nipple pasties or whatever, and then they pull Victoria's top off.
And almost her bra.
Almost her bra.
Yeah, they were like, the bra was stuck on the shirt, and but it was like weird. It was like, I don't understand how bras work. So, but it was like 2 layers of bra. I don't know. So, but Victoria almost loses that too, but fixes it. And then Ashley comes out last. She looks so cute in her little rip open shirt for a Bra Panties match.
Dumb idea, but it did look cute. What wasn't cute was whatever dub music they put over her music. Bam, 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 bam. I was like, oh, okay.
It was gross. But she comes in. Victoria kicks her right away. She goes for the widow's peak, but Ashley flips over and crashes on the mat and pulls down Victoria's pants and wins. I loved it. And then they're like, yay, Ashley wins. And then another thing embedded in my brain is Ashley getting up on the apron. And ripping open her shirt. And I loved her little ruffle panty matching ruffle bottom.
Matching ruffle bottom.
and then she picks up the hat so ever so effortlessly, does this coolest flip onto the side of her head. I loved it. This match, I don't give a fuck. This match was so much fucking fun, and I have enjoyed this more than any of the shit we have watched. I do not. This is not hope. This is hope. This match was so good. I loved it.
The way you're phrasing this is giving very divine energy, and I love it.
Like I stand this match
now. Condone first degree murder.
I stand this match so much because like it was entertaining for me. And like like my favorite brand is like do nothing but look hot, and this match gave me all of that. The wrestling was meh, but like it was so fun.
I'm glad that they gave you a wrestling match this week.
It was
you were overdue
for me. I was overdue. And then we got like the solid wrestling with like Mickie and this pay-per-view is so fucking good.
It's Hannah Montana. It's the best of both worlds.
And then we end the show with John Cena having a period on his face and period. So Vince McMahon comes out, and this is honestly, to be honest, I actually did get chills watching this because I was like, this really is so iconic.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, and now like Money in the Bank is such a like whatever thing, I feel like, but this was so badass.
Like 20 years ago. That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
And Vince McMahon announces that John Cena will defend the title right now after winning Elimination Chamber, and his opponent cashing in Money in the Bank is Edge, and Edge and Lita come out. Edge
Lita
wins.
looks so intense walking by.
Oh, it's so cunty, and it's so badass that she's a part of this moment. Like Edge and Lita were those bitches, and I love it. And this moment is just so fucking cool, and the crowd is so into it because this is peak. Everyone's fucking over John Cena. Like they're like, he's got to go. I'm bored. And this it did really feel like it came out of nowhere.
And it was perfect too. Like now we're gonna get into Edge, which is like my favorite.
And it's so cool. And like Lita's so genuinely happy, which is so cool. And I love that she's getting this main event shine. Not all of it is great all the time for her, but you know what? It's Lita in the main event. And like I don't know, this week just felt so good because like all the women were utilized. Like this was like they really were. And this is like this era of women's wrestling does get like a tough rap because like we are in a weird transitional period, but this week just felt so fun and fresh, and everyone's role made sense and like why they're there, what they're doing. And I'm like, as much as people shit on it, like everyone was over in a sense too. Like every one of these women got a reaction of some kind.
Yeah.
Like that's unheard of now. Literally. Like there's literal champions right now who no one says anything when they come out.
Yeah.
And
like literally crickets. Like
but all of these women like had a character, a role, and were doing the damn thing. So I loved it. This is one of my favorite weeks of the show. So much good content. And that bra and panties match of the century.
Ruffle bottom.
Ruffle bottom. Oh, okay. Well, Joey, let's do some figures. Do you have any figures this week?
I don't. Well, I don't. They're not wrestling figures, but you want to see something cute?
Yeah, I always do.
I picked these up. I found that I didn't know they existed.
Those are wait, that's such a fun Funko. I always thought they would just do a big black eye for him.
Right. And I love that they're in their little like so it's Mike Wazowski and Sully for listeners, but they're in their like protect me from boo gear.
I love
like don't touch the. They were really cute. They were at a thrift shop for like $3 each. I was like, yes.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, the time has come to rank the stars.
Yes.
This week. All right. Well, Joey, who you got at number 1?
Number 1 this week. This was kind of a difficult week, but not a difficult week. I feel like number 1 has to be Mickie James. Like
absolutely.
Yeah.
This was a star-making week for her. iconic match. She really delivered in this pay-per-view. I'm giving it to Mickie as well. And number two, this is the most alive I've seen her in a minute is Trish for me. I really enjoy it. Granted, Paul was running on a staircase and boobs. But this pay-per-view, I could tell there was an energy that was different about her too, where she seemed excited to be doing a real match. And I love that for her.
I love that for her. And she is my number 3, but my number 2 is Mama Benjamin.
Oh, yeah.
Controversial pick or not, I love that character. That was the most laughter I've had watching one of these in so long. I loved it.
Yeah. I love Mama Benjamin. She's my number 4. I really enjoy her as well, but I'm going to give 3 to Maria this week. I think this was a great week for her. She had 2 eliminations in the Bra Panties Gauntlet. She had the really fun Kiss Cam segment. She had the really fun backstage interview segment. I just really love this growth of her becoming more of an underdog character, and we're seeing it more and more every week.
Literally, that's why she is my number 4 because Trish is my 3. Plus, like, I love when people pop me, and what does it the best is stupidity. And Maria literally being like, I'm Maria, and I'm going to interview Maria was like everything for me. Love it.
Love it. And I'm going to give number 5 sort of their week, but not really their week. But like, I mean, I enjoyed their interactions in certain matches and stuff, but I'm going to give it to Lita just because she's part of such an iconic moment in wrestling history, and she got involved in the Flair match. I'm just like, and I like that we're going to be seeing Lita get more involved more, and this feels like the start of that.
Yeah, and she's also my number 5 just because like it's an iconic moment. Like,
it's fucking amazing. Yeah,
you're literally a part of like, how many of those women, like not a lot of them can say they were part of the first of something.
No, exactly. Oh man. All right, well, Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Threads, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Check out all of my social media. Click my links. Come find me. I'm very visible.
Very visible.
Yes, Jake, where are you at?
You can find me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram. And friends, if you're in the Dallas area, I'll see you at Texas Bear Roundup with Q Care Plus the March 12th to 15th. And Phoenix area, the 27th and 28th of this month for Rainbow Festival. Sounds good.
Oh, it does.
It's very gay. And be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. We are on Instagram. We have a store. And of course, we're on YouTube because you're watching us right now if you're here. And like, share, subscribe, leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, man.
Thank you guys for listening, and because we know you do, because you send us messages like, I'm like your biggest fan.
Jesus.